It's fouled off. Oh, and 1. Lewis kicks and delivered. Swung on. That is hit. So Brett Laurie will come up next.
Well, with 1 out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
His last at bat, he picked up a single off Lewis.
On 2 occasions, he's tried to blow the 4-seamer past him, and both times this guy's turned on it. I think he might try to go soft instead of going hard.
Yeah, and that single he had last time didn't drive anyone in. However, he showed he can hit him and is looking to get something in the gap to bring home the guy on first.
This one hit, and a long foul ball down the left side. It's fouled away. Fastball got him 2 down. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up in front. Throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Granderson swings and misses for strike 1. And Steve, the bullpen celebrating a little bit. They did their job, and now the run put up. And grounder up by Beltre. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So they get the long ball working as they have 2 solo homers in this half of the inning. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. Sports Major League Baseball, I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crawford. It's Mike Napoli to lead it off. Batting average .248 against the Jays. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. He'll be relieving for swing liner back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
It is Justin Morneau. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound, a little discussion.
Well, a little discussion, maybe to talk about how to approach this next hitter, get a sense of where this pitcher is.
Sanchez fools in that one.
Use textbook pitching right there, exactly where you want to put the breaking ball. Either put down at the knees or down in the dirt if you have to get the hitter to swing over the top of it. That's what he did there. Great pitch.
Strike 2 at the knees, 0-2.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out. That means you can't throw in too close to the plate right here.
One fouled off by Morneau. And Justin Monroe misses. Strike three.
You got a second now to see the four-seam fastball in K-King.
This pitch is going top shift and he tries to chase it. You got to give the pitcher credit for just putting one past him there.
Yeah, usually that one is going to be sent somewhere fair play, but not that time. He got him. And here, this one tapped in front of the plate, and he's got it. That's one. Sanchez will not get it in time. They'll only get one away.
It's a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good footwork. They just couldn't get the double play.
And we got Guerrero bat blew out last time. And the first out in front on that one, strike one.
Doesn't matter what pitch the pitcher's throwing up there. He's swinging for the fences. And I tell you what, he got a breaking ball. I thought he saw it well, but he just missed it with that big cut.
No balls, one strike. Sanchez. Good sharp curve there, and he's in front. Oh,
Location for any hitter to put in play. That kind of breaking ball down in the zone.
Guerrero hits this one. Lauer there, and he throws it away. And Borbone settles in. He opened his last appearance. Casey will be their new pitcher. He'll be relieving the Blue Jays now.
Well, manager's managing this one like there's no tomorrow, like it's a must game. So he's going to want to get some quick outs and be efficient.
Ball one to begin this at bat, 1-0. Lined up the middle, Laurie. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs. One hit. And it was a Here's a smash towards the hole. And Morneau brings that one in. Away as Prince Fielder sets in. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play. They were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Struck out swinging last time. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And there's Guerrero, out number 3. No strikeouts. What you talk about?
Well, Elvis Andrus in this situation trying to light this one up, guys. See if he uses his speed to his advantage.
It is the last inning. Pitcher staring in a very tight situation.
Gary, both these guys clearly recognize the magnitude of this situation. One swing of the bat ties it up. The pitcher's going to try to make his best pitch.
Joel Zumaya is going to be pitching as Toronto brings him into close. Ground ball. Graves. 1-0.
Offensively, right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You've got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from a managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion if he gets them on to try to make something happen.
And it's Adrian Beltre in the box now. Homer back in the first inning. He takes that one. Zamaya has him 0-1.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Back there in deep left center. And Granderson gets to it.
Howard counting down right here. They've got 1 out left in this game. And I think offensively, you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner. Get somebody on.
And here's Josh Hamilton. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
That one's hit to the right, way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball. And swung on a playable fly ball for the final out. That'll be a final out of the ball game.
Well, big postseason victory right here, and doing it in front of the hometown crowd, so they're happy and they live to play another day.
A chance for a little recognition here. Let's take a look at our player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And now we have a series as they come away victorious. 2-1 lead, momentum now in their favor.
And now, Gary, it's obvious these guys have momentum squarely behind them. They've got to stay focused for the next game and keep on pushing as the march to the finish.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2. Two runners for Prince Fielder. Well, the types of pitches have been put in play. This one swung on and driven hard. And Hamilton's going to play it. And he grabs it. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a run comes home. Now 2 outs. A chance here for Brett Laurie. And the first pitch. That one goes foul. Here's the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Laurie will choke up a little bit.
It's hard to get the kind of action you want on a 2-seam fastball up in the zone, but his location away caused it to be effective anyways.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Brett Laurie, he is struck out. And our first scoring of the... And it's Adrian Beltre to lead us off. And the fans kind of move to the front of their seats when he comes to the plate. had a single in his last time up. Fielders on second. First pitch to him. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
A lot of times when you try to overswing, a lot of times it slows your bat down. That's what happened here. That's why that two-seamer got by him.
Beltre able to haul that in. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's Mike Napoli to lead it off. Man, are you having a day? Hey, like this guy is on the mound. Takes a lot of things to be going right for you. Here's a look at his strategy on mixing up his pitch types.
Well, he's done exactly that. He's changed speeds. He's mixed up all his pitches. And the great thing is he's throwing them all for strikes.
It's unpredictability. The hitters can't think along.
Now the first pitch. There's a swing. It's popped up. Kensler will field. Now it's 2 away. Now Prince fielded. 2 outs and a man on first. Ground ball. Oh, he's going to try to make the play. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man. It's Nelson Cruz. A very nice 308 career batting average for him against the Blue Jays. And Sanchez has him 0-1 with that call. Strike. Good power curve there. He's ahead 0-2. Oh, tough one to lay off right there. That fastball, 1-2.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
And Nelson Cruz strikes out. And he couldn't make contact on that one.
Well, he had a swing at it. 2 strikes, ball up and away. A good pitch to it. At least put the player foul off, but couldn't quite catch up to it.
It's got to be Napoli. Last time up, flew out. And it'll be Kyle Farnsworth doing the pitching as Toronto brings him into close.
Well, they've got themselves right where they want to be. Now it's up to the closer to come in and slam the door.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 1-2.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball, but he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
And he fouls off another one.
Well, still a pitcher's count right here, and this is when you step in the batter's box. You didn't want to get in this situation, but now you know it's a battle. You're going to have to really work to try to get on base. Found that pitch off will help.
Diving only half the play that time. Then he had to find someplace to go to get an out.
Well, terrific play getting to the ball, and then the presence of mind to be able to get the out without making a throw. Super job.
And it's Justin Morneau at the plate. 2 for 3 thus far. And they pitch him Farnsworth low that time. That's going to be a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. Runs that one too far inside. Goes to 2-0. Changeup is in for a strike. 2-1. Ooh, and a called strike of the letters. 2-2 now.
For that good running action on that cut fastball, you think you're going to center it at the heart of the plate. It just moves off to the corner. He didn't offer.
Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
Lost him. Ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
Well, you know the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Brignac is going to come in and pinch run.
They're going to have to give him the green light at first base. He has good speed. They're down by a run. He's got to get in scoring position.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Kinsler now cut that swing down.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
That one fouled off by Kinsler. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over. Well, they got that tying run on base, stranded over at first.
But with a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you who we're giving this Player of the Game award to.
And for our listeners' benefit, and for you also, Gary, I would have liked to avoid some sort of cliche, but it never stops being true. You can't have enough starting pitching in Major League Baseball. And he gave a command performance today in this one, showing just why having that starting pitching is so vital.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they two runners for Prince Fielder. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. There's a ground ball. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. And he's in there. They applied the tag. He is out at third. They pick up a run on one hit. Nobody left. Blue Jays out in front by 2. It's Ian Kinsler to lead it off. On the mound, we've got Aroides Vizcaíno as they make the pitching swap.
If it were me, I'd leave the starter in the game. I think you're taking him out too early right now. I'd go to the bullpen a little bit later.
This is his first year in the majors. Steve, you got to like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Well, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. And he gathers this one. There's one. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
Here's Elvis Andrus now with the RBI chance. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Hit in the air to center field. And that falls for a base hit. And Kinsler comes in to score. And Guerrero scores as well. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double. Here's what that double's done for the win expectancy graph. Here's Adrian Beltre with 2. Down. Steve, this lineup, wow, if they've been able to create some opportunity. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Well, this is what he wanted to do right here. He's retired 10 batters in this game, and he's done it when he's gone 0-1 in the count. I mean, it's efficient and it's productive.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. Last time he drove in one, he had a run with a hit off Fagondo.
Well, maybe you got to go with the breaking ball out of the zone. He got a hit on it last time. You just don't want to lay it in there again and give him another chance to drive it.
Fielder fouls it off yet again.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he...
Swing and a miss, gets away. He's heading for first. And the throw beats that runner. He is out at first.
Now, Gary was really going for it there, but the catcher's able to get a handle on it, give it over to first base in time. If he doesn't get it there, who knows what it might lead to.
Outstanding hustle to make sure he doesn't get on a third strike. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced. And
Laurie swatted that one out of here. Goodbye home run. Just what they needed at a crucial time. They get the run up on the board, breaking the tie with a solo homer.
Now, Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
The pitch from Fagondo. And it goes foul. The pitch. 0-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed, 0-2. And we talk about how a hit or a home run can be critical at certain points of a ball game. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And Hamilton's going to play it. That one's grabbed, side retired. They pick up a run on the homer and they take the lead. For those of you just coming up on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Hamilton batting now. He'll lead off the 7th inning. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. And he grabs it in his tracks. And it's Nelson Cruz at the plate, one away. A very nice 3.08 career batting average for him against the Jays. A swing and a foul off to the right side. He delivers. Nelson Cruz not fooled by that pitch, and the count is evened up.
No, Gary's still dealing with that one-run differential, one out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now and offensively force the issue, get somebody on base and put the pressure on the pitcher.
Here's the pitch. That's hit foul by Cruz. And he can't pull the trigger. Nelson Cruz strikes out.
Well, that's paint in the black right there. He just throws it to the outside corner, exactly where they wanted to get the punch out.
And so with 2 outs in the inning, here's Mike Napoli. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Joel Zumaya is going to be pitching as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. Stevie faces this Texas lineup today. What's his focus?
Well, the manager signals to the bullpen. Oftentimes he wants a power arm, and that's exactly what Joel Zumaya brings, is a power fastball. Clocked over 100 miles per hour multiple times in his career. He also has a power curveball as well. Health has been an issue in the past, but when healthy, he's unhittable.
And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Blue Jays 4, Texas 3. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup, 2 up. Golden opportunity. For Texas. 2 down. Runners at first and second. And he starts him out. Ball. And Farnsworth throws one outside. That'll be a ball.
Pitchers have to throw strikes against this guy. He's willing to take pitches. The 1-0 count, he tends to look at this one.
Ready with a 1-0. That swung on, hit on the ground.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together, building confidence and whacking at it.
Here is Adrian Beltre. And he has a golden opportunity here. This is a bit. There's a swing and a liner. And it gets down. And they bring across the tying run. And they bring him home and take the lead. Those 2 RBIs, what makes a difference. We can see just how much on this WP. Here's the pitch. Granderson, he'll foul it away. And Granderson, another foul ball. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
At 92 miles per hour, you can get away with some mistakes, but it would be nice to have some movement.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. He's hit .304 lifetime against the Rangers. And there's one. And the deuce, a double play. And taking a look out there in the bullpen, their closer's getting ready to go. Finish off there.
Well, it sends a message to the team that we think this one's over. We're sending out our stop.
It's Mike Napoli to lead it off. He was a strikeout victim last time.
Facing elimination on the road, a very difficult task, but they got it done. They stepped up, they get the win, and they live to play another one, Gary. So an unbelievable effort here today.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game Award. A pleasure to witness a ball game like champion.
One of these times you get multi-hit games, but they think this one.
There aren't a lot of these in sports, but this was a must. Here's Prince Fielder now with the RBI opportunity. We talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a ball hit well, straight away center field. Oh, and Hamilton makes a beautiful catch. They've got the bases loaded now. One run is in. Not quite in time. Close play at second base.
Oh, you're right, Gary. The pressure mounting. Matt Harrison is going to have to work to get out of this jam.
Well, so guys like to go hunting and fishing. Unfortunately, this is not a situation where they're looking for that to come early.
Well, they have to remember what makes them good, get back to playing their strengths, and take it to them.
Here's the delivery. Laurie ground ball. And he bobbles this thing. They score the run.
You know, sometimes ball placement is important. He hit the ball in the right spot, and he thought to himself, I'm going to, and he thought it coming out of the batter's box.
May have been a little element of surprise there. The fact that he took off, Steve, and decided he was going to get two right out of the box.
Well, that's why speed is such an important asset. It can help you steal bases, score runs, and this time it helped him take the extra base.
And here's Curtis Granderson. He's hitting .333 lifetime off Matt Harrison. And Granderson lets it go outside for a ball.
Well, he missed with the first pitch, so I'm betting he's going to come back with the fastball right here, as he's done in the past.
Swing and a miss by Granderson. That'll knot that count up.
But when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did.
A swing and a drive deep left center field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. And so they quickly put up the first two runs here, getting an. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, we'll be focusing here on these Texas hitters. What will he be looking at?
I'll send a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some of the best pitchers in the game. So he's going to have to be on top of his game in order to do it and rely upon that movement on his pitches.
He deals. Good movement to that cutter, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And you can throw the ball down to the zone with that kind of movement. It can be very effective.
Change up. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, he fooled him right there with that pitch, but give the hitter credit to lay off of that changeup inside.
1-2 pitch coming. And Elvis Andrus is gone, swinging strike three.
With two strikes, the hitter lined a fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And it's Adrian Beltre in the box now. For his career, .253 off Toronto. Fastball just misses, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a shot down the left field line. And that'll be in there for Texas, their first hit. Get a chance to see that lineup. Let's take a look for the thoughts, John. Anybody stand out?
Well, Elvis Andrus is a guy that brings a lot to the table. He can get on base. He can steal a base. Not going to hit a lot of home runs. He's your typical shortstop. He's going to catch everything hit to him, and he's going to make things happen on the base pass.
Pitch on the way. And 2 strikes on him now. Mike Napoli, he'll take a look at these next pitches very closely.
Well, with a couple strikes on him, Gary, I'm going to go right at him with the slider now. He struggles with that pitch.
Lowry's there. Now it's 2 away. Got a chance to check out the Blue Jays defensively around the horn.
As we take a look at this defense, it's the second highest ranked defense in the American League. And that shows the consistency of play and how much pressure they take off the pitching staff.
It's Nelson Cruz. A very nice .308 career batting average for him against the Blue Jays. The pitch swung on line to right center field. That one is in there. That should score Beltre. This one rolls through to the wall. And Beltre will score. A throw. And he's in there at third ahead of the play. Nice job on this. Hits the dirt, gets the triple.
A close one right there, Gary. Split second later, and he's out. No hesitation at all. He goes straight in. He's in there.
He doesn't know where that throw is coming from when he's doing that, so he's just hoping he's ahead of it. Andy and Kinsler to bat. Try and rebuild momentum. Looked like they had lost it earlier. Right now it's coming back to them. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Oh, when he throws the first pitch for a ball, what does it mean? Well, it means he's working behind in the count. The advantage goes to the hitter. Hitters have 3 hits in this one after going 1-0.
Harrison kicks and throws. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And he looks that runner back to second base.
Well, the pitcher gave everything he had. He kept it close, giving his teammates a chance to win this game. But now it's going to be up to the bullpen to give him a chance to win.
Swing at a high drive. This one crunched way back there. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. That will hold the runner at second. And they get it. They turn 2. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And there's a chance this could end the ALCS. We'll see. Bottom. Forecast tonight to be cold. Definitely it's turned out that way. It's Justin Morneau to lead it off. Hard to believe it, but a dozen years have now gone by. 12th Major League season. Bottom half of the 6th inning underway. It's an 0-1 count. A swing line to left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. Stops at second.
Well, it's so important for your team to get guys on base and in scoring position.
Walk in his last plate appearance. Joel Zumaya is going to be pitching as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Third base, there's Morneau. Martinez makes contact, fouled it away. There's a swing. It's popped up. Laurie to field this one. And that'll retire Martinez. 2 down.
Well, Elvis Andrus in this situation trying to light this one up, guys. See if he uses his speed to his advantage.
Career number 195 off the Blue Jays.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
And he takes a called strike, make it 1-1.
The pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes on the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has to make an adjustment, possibly opening up for that pitch next time.
That's down. The run's coming in. Well, that pitch was upstairs. He went up there and got it.
Well, a nice piece of hitting. He got up on top of that ball and drove.
Here's Adrian Beltre. They were 2 down. And we have seen this off. Building momentum, Steve, and what a time of the ball game to do it.
You know, Gary, that at bat we just saw could prove to be the most critical at bat.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, line drive down the left field line. Goodbye, home run, and Toronto takes the lead. Great turnaround for him. A 2-run homer. They lead by
Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead. lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
That one's drilled to short. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. So they strike for 2 runs, and here's Josh Hamilton. Leading it off. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Low for ball 1.
Look, I think they're going to look at anything they can. If there's an inside pitch, get hit by the pitch, get on base, or the tying run. If you can, lay down a puck for a base hit. Hit one in the gap. Think about going for 2. Put yourself in scoring position.
That one fouled off by Hamilton. And Josh Hamilton swings and misses on that one. That'll even it up.
Gary, he's aggressive on a 2-2 count, so if he's going to go down, he's going down swinging. Let's see if the pitcher can hit his spot.
That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. That one sails by Josh Hamilton, catching him napping. That's going to be strike 3.
It's the best pitch in baseball. The fastball down and away. If you can master that, you can be successful. He's successful.
One down. Here's Justin Morneau. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Starts him off with a cut fastball inside. 1-0.
One out right here in the 8th inning. Obviously a critical time of the game right now.
There's a ground ball. And the tying run is on.
Well, infield playing back in this situation. A well-hit ball just getting by him for a base hit.
Bourbon is the batter. It'll be Kyle Farnsworth doing the pitching as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
That's a good eye. Julio Bourbon just took that for a ball, leading up.
Well, and that'll saw his batting too if he swings at that one.
Good downward action on that sinker. 1-2.
When you say ground ball, that's what that sinker down to the zone is meant to do.
Farnsworth kicks and throws. Sinkers swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
And we're going to see Martinez here. Hitless so far. He'll get another shot at it now. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. There's the throw. Easily to the bag. They didn't make a play.
Oh, this is great patience at the plate. He let the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
It's important to get that first strike. Now the pitcher in the catbird seat.
Hit up the middle. Ooh, look out off the pitcher. Lowry's there, and he scores, and we are tied.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike three.
Key moment in one of the game's best here in the last inning. A chance to be the go-ahead run. Swung on, put in play. This one to Cruz. He gets over to it. One out, Curtis Granderson at the plate. A .272 lifetime average against the Rangers. There's a swing and a miss behind 0-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
Good eye by Curtis. Granderson lays off, and we're even.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count.
Swung on, hit. Oh, it'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find the hole.
It's Perry at the plate. He's batting now late in this game. Only one out.
And the defense looking for the...
There's a swing and a shot. High, deep, straightaway center field. He heads... Oh, the runner's tagging from first. Well, his job in that at-bat was to at least move that runner up, and he did.
He did what he needed to do. I mean, they'd love to have gotten the base hit, but at least advancing the runners, he's 90 feet closer to scoring.
He swings and nails a liner. It rolls all the way to the wall. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead.
We talked about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
And Bradley settles in. Offensive production. Boy, does that look good. But as you move along later into a ball game, and they've got a lead.
That is exact.
Here's a swing and a line drive. And the side's retired. Andrews catching it. They're off the field. They score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The possible deciding inning. It's got to be Napoli. He homered back in the 3rd. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. He comes in to close for Toronto.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
And 2 strikes on him now. Mike Napoli, he'll take a look at these next pitches very closely.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes, no hit by pitches. Don't pitch him inside. Throw away. You don't want to leak one inside and give up a home run. That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
It's Nelson Cruz. Struck out swinging last time. Strike 1. Swung on and ripped towards second. In there, and this is going to be trouble. And this rolls all the way to the wall.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together building confidence and whacking at it.
Now Ian Kinsler. That one swung on its line. And there we go, the winning run on base. Here comes Cruz to the plate.
Well, he had 3 big hits in the last game, and that was on the winning side. He's getting them going again. With that at bat.
It's Josh Hamilton. And he's at the plate with the possibility of tying this ball game up. Runners on.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want the hitter to put it in play. You need a punch out.
And we'll get to see Edwin Jackson pitching as Toronto brings him into close. Hamilton watches it low for a ball.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. Off the wall and a hop. A bingo and the winning run, and this game is over.
Hometown.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you who was the player of the game board. And they have done it. They have battled back.
Yeah, I am a man, man, up in the air, and I run.
Well, all eyes right now on Colby Lewis. He's got that exceptional breaking stuff. See if he goes to it.
And he finds himself in an early pitching jam here, down by 1-2 on.
They have to limit the damage, and they have a chance to be all right. They just have to settle down and make good pitches.
Fielder, the ground ball. Nice glove work, Kinsler. And there's one. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Now 2 outs. The chance here for Brett Laurie. Base hit his last time. Lewis gets him to swing and miss for a strike. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
Just magma.
That ball swung on and hit a long way deep into right center field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
All right, got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First pitch on the way. One swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Hamilton's going to play it. And that's the third out. That'll do it. So they strike for 4. It's a little chilly here tonight. No sign of precipitation, though. Well, this is a kind of an interesting break. Down. You take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
And you can see that 4-seam fastball. It's been hit 5 times. Way too easy to hit.
Lewis with the pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. And in there. 3 for 3 ball game. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Well, the guy just continues to swing the bat well his ball game. 3 hits right now so far, and it comes with 1 out in the inning, and it started a rally.
And Morneau brings that one in for 2. It's Perry at plate. In his rookie year now. Laurie on first. Fielders at third. Ground ball to short. Andrus with a pickup. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The inning complete. And we've got Guerrero batting. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
Getting outs, you know, obviously you prefer to get him on the ground, but this is a fly ball pitcher getting fly ball out.
Out on the mound, we take a look at Mark Hamburger as they make the pitching swap. Line drive fouled off towards first. Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. Granderson, he'll foul it away. Joe's bunt stays away. 1-2. Got him on the splitter. 1 away.
Well, 2 strikes. You have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
Now batting with 1 down, Jose Bautista. Grounded out last time. 2 down here in the inning. And a chance here with 2 away for Prince Fielder. We're trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Lined right at the second baseman. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And a good. And if you just our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Clark and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. It's going to be Napoli, 0 for 2 thus far. And out on the mound, we've got Julio Teheran. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Up the middle. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. And that'll bring Justin Morneau to the plate.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
Hard grounded to short. And with that, Ian Kinsler will come to the plate.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
The way he went, there's a swing towards the hole. Good offensive chance here.
Now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. Got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Runners at second and third, only away. That's hit foul by Bradley. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. 2 away. And the throw. RBI scores as he comes in. It's going to be Perez now. He bounced out his last time. The first pitch. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. That looks like a single. He's trying for the plate. And he's in there.
A perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. Guile up now. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Now, Gary, as we can see, this offense just keeps on rolling, keeps on producing. You keep on rolling, Gary.
And in this game, there's no such thing as piling on. You want to carry over. If you're hot now, keep it going. And Morneau is keeping in close. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, you're right, Gary. Piling on, forget that. They don't care. They want to keep tacking on runs right now. Gain that momentum to win today and carry it into the next game.
Makes its way through for a single.
0-1 mistake right here. Throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Curtis Granderson will get a shot at it with 2 on. A 272 lifetime average against the Rangers. Throws on to first, side is retired. So they scratch across 2 runs, 3 hits and 2 left on. Toronto still up big. And Adrian Beltre up. He'll start things off, bottom half, 8th inning. Here's the pitch. Oh, he loses control of that one, and that got him.
Well, that's going to leave a mark right there. Big old welt on him. He's going to need some ice when he gets back to the dugout.
So that brings Josh Hamilton to the plate.
Well, Josh Hamilton's probably the one of the most talented.
A smash towards the hole, and he gets it down. After coming up empty in this ball game, finally gets one going his way. And he's in trouble. He's tagged out between first and second.
He couldn't get all of that low pitch right there, but at least able to advance his teammate to third base.
On a pitch down low like that, make some contact and don't get that lead runner stranded. They didn't. Nelson Cruz trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Casey will be. There's a swing and a ground ball. Graves. That's 2 gone. Here's Mike Napoli. He's got a chance to bring a runner in. Singled and scored his last time around. And the first pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And Bradley puts that away to retire the side. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding a man at third base. Blue Jays still protecting this lead. Jose Bautista will lead it off. He's driven home 3 in this one.
They clearly have not.
There's a swinging liner headed towards the left field corner. And this rolls all the way to the wall. That will bring up Prince Fielder.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on.
Here's a swing and a ball hit high into the air, deep into right field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But, hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
Graves in the box. He singled in his last at bat. He deals. There's a swing. That ball hit a long way deep into right center field. And goodbye home run. The protection for the Jays goes on. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game, Pat.
Blue Jays just continue to do damage. They're flying around the bases today.
On the ground to second, and Kinsler picks up. Over is for out number 1. And Bradley settles in. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Swung on, liner to right. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And boy, you get 15 hits in a game. The manager can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
It's going to be Perez now. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. And Hamilton's going to play it. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time. Kyle in the box now. Trying to get here, just 1 for 5 in this one. He singled his last trip. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch on the way. And there's a called strike. Here's the delivery. Lined foul toward. The pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. And there's Guerrero, out number 3. But not before they tally 4 times, thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. Toronto. Still up. And Justin Morneau. It's the bottom of the 9th, and he's ready to try and make something happen here. First pitch to him. Swung on, line to right center field, and it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall.
Well, so important for your team to get guys on base and in scoring position early in the inning. It's exactly what he did.
So a runner in scoring position, and here is Ian Kinsler. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, a little message pitch right there, up and in the strike zone. And I think this hitter will think twice about diving out over the plate after the pitch.
Now the 1-1. Can't connect there. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but going up there hacking. Let's see if we can get him to pitch out of his own.
Cutter just about frozen, but it's hold out.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
Hit up the middle. Oh, avoided the path. Well, that was right up the middle. Was that ever? A moment here for Texas. Can they get it done?
We're talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His third hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
And we got Guerrero batting. Ground out victim last time through. Cole Zumaya is going to be pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
A good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
That's it, foul by Guerrero. Here's the pitch. Waste one there, 1-2. That's it, foul by Guerrero. Curveball got him, one away.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
And Bourbon settles in. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Kinsler's your runner at first base. Third base, there's Morneau. And it's fouled away. Oh! He delivers. Oh! Misses for a ball to even things at 1. Line drive. That's foul towards first. And another foul ball.
Well, even though he's still behind in the count, it's got to give himself a lot of confidence to know that this guy threw one of his best pitches, that strikeout pitch, and he still put it in play to foul it off. Now he's in the pitcher's head.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as K.
We got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K camp.
Here's Elvis Andrus with 2 down. Second lifetime AB, looking to go 1 for 2 with a hit off Zumaya. Now the first pitch. And he takes the ball, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Here's the delivery. Takes a call, strike 2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
That one hit fly ball. This may be the ball game. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you win it at home or on the road. They're getting it done here on the road. When you win the American League pennant, what a celebration. How fun is it? And you're headed to the World Series.
Now let's take a look back on this ball game and see who our player of the game is. Brett Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat today.
Well, anytime you have 3 legs of the cycle, you know you've had a decent enough game to help your team win. Look, would he have loved to hit the triple to get the cycle, something that's rarely done in Major League Baseball? Sure he would. But I think if you ask him after the game, he's going to say, look, all I want to do is help our team win. And that's what he did with those big, big hits.
This is their next to final step towards the whole enchiladas. They've got a chance to win it. They claim this LCS. Next stop, the World Series.
From spring training, this team committed to try to do what they can to get to the World Series, and now they're there. They're ready to go.
This is Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time, as good as we did. Then you're all set. See you next time. RBI situation. Here's Jose Bautista. Steve, how well is that pitching performance standing up?
Well, these ground balls coming up because his right-hander really changing speeds, moving the ball around, changing the hitter's eye level, and pounding the bottom third of the strike zone.
The pitch from Wainwright. And with 2 strikes on him, Jose Bautista will be looking just to put it in play.
Well, it doesn't matter what pitch the pitcher's throwing up there. He's swinging for the fences, and I tell you what, he got a breaking ball. He thought he saw it well, but he just missed it with that big cut.
Strike 3 swung on by Jose Bautista. No luck on that cut.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
Hey, he's trying to steal third. Oh, my. Is he wild right now? That could be trouble. Unable to make a throw there. He's in. Stolen base. And they'll just have to sit on this one, so everybody's safe.
Well, here's the replay. We'll see the double steals a victory in its own right here.
Boy, lots of times you get smashes that one towards the shortstop, and he can't pull it in. The first runs in easily, all the way to the wall. And they're able to get 2 runs in. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show. A shot up the middle, And Laurie's got himself a base hit. Fielder is heading home. And he's in there. Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
Well, anytime you have 2 hits in a game, it will build confidence, and he's carrying it over into this game.
And the first pitch started to go, but he held up in time, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. Here's Laurie going to try to score. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
Well, the rally here energized every new opportunity they take advantage of. Well, Wainwright goes ahead, 0-2 for the big fella.
Well, some struggles within the zone, and for whatever reason, he has lost the strike zone here up over 25 pitches, Gary.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. Leading it off, David Freese. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. Let's see if he can notch another one. He's gone 1 for 1 tonight off Wainwright.
The last time these two matched up, he saw that slider, and he certainly wasn't fooled as he laced the base hit.
Yeah, and he had that 2-run double when he stepped into the box last time out. With the runner in scoring position, you bet he'll be looking to swing here.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Fielder needs to protect.
This is how you get the routine ground balls. You pound that sinker down and away, trying to get the hitter to roll over his hands and pound it into the ground.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the 12-6 curveball in K-Camp.
1 away, and here is Brett Laurie. Single home run in his last at-bat. He delivers. Couldn't get around in time, 0-1.
Well, it looked like he was fooled. He wasn't ready for that sinker.
Up Bautista stealing. Up the middle it goes. And he boots it. And Granderson scores.
I'll tell you what, he's out there. You count on him maybe to drive the ball to the wall, but instead, they'll take it. A productive out picking up a run.
Graves is up now.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
Well, they definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Gary, they keep lumping the hits together. They keep pulling away right now. This thing could be soon out of reach.
Up Bautista stealing. And he swings and hits this one foul. There he goes, headed for third. Picked up by Berkman. And that is not in time. He's aboard at first. Oh, and a wild throw. It's Perry at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. 2 men on, 2 men out. And starts him out here. Fouled away. Can't catch up with it, 0-2.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
And Jay. And the sides retired as they head into the dugout. They score. And if you're just tuning in, Rogers Center, that's where we are in ideal weather here in Toronto. Homered back in the first inning. And here's the first one. And Loesch gets him swinging for the first strike.
Well, that's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
Oh, Bautista got good wood on this. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. And a 6-run lead. Imagine that home run came with a couple of guys on.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Loesch with the pitch. Should have let that one go by. Hits the dirt, but that's a strike on a swing. And Steve, this is the point in the ball game where you are really putting it to the opposition. The long ball can do that too. There's a ball hit very high in the air, deep to left field. Out of here. Goodbye, home run. Talk about a big-time lead. Wow, 7-run advantage here after that solo shot. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. And the first pitch. Hit up the middle. And another hit back-to-back.
Well, you win a game and you have 4 hits. You contributed mightily to that success. And look what's happening here. He's getting them started again.
Braves is batting. Reached on an error his last time around. Taps this one foul off to the left. Loesch with the pitch. And he fouls off another one. Oh, Laurie's after the stolen base. Curveball got him one away.
Well, you like to see your pitcher strike guys out. You like to see him keep the pitch count down. He did both.
Big smile in the dugout over there. That's a domination in that effort by the pitcher. It's Perry at the plate. Last time up, flew out. Throws on to first, side is retired. So they get the long ball. And so John Jay will lead off. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one runs in and gets it.
That fastball just gets away from him. Oh, that hurts. Ouch.
And that'll bring up Matt Holliday. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And we're going to get this. And Holliday swings. He hits this one. One away. Lance Berkman, a runner on first. He bounced out his last time. And here's the first one. Berkman fouls it away. That's a strike. Berkman's going to have to take a defensive stance now.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
You're out. And Lance Berkman is struck out. Big swing and a miss for Berkman.
The pitch is too close to take, but you've got to try to make contact with it. Swings right through it. Strike.
Swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one's into the corner. Goodbye home run. The Cardinals chip away. Well, bit of daylight here. They need some more of those shots. Still down 5.
Gary, for the Cardinals right here, nice to get some production, but still somewhat disappointed with where they stand here. Now, sometimes that fastball just runs in on you. He can't get out of the way. He couldn't get out of the way there.
And that will bring up Yadier Molina. Molina, the ground ball. Graves. And he'll step on the bag. That'll do it. So they cut into that deficit. And Bradley settles it. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. One away now. It's going to be Perez now. Had a base hit his last time up. Grounded out last time. And it'll be Kyle Farnsworth doing the pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Sinker waved at and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's going to have to step out of the box and relace his shoes and tie him tighter, swinging out of his shoes on that sinker.
Swung on and fouled away.
Foul ball!
Looked like a cutter, but he lays off. 2-2. Hit up the middle. Great diving stop, Laurie. Not in time. He is safe and on.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. You have one or two big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Ball one started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Fastball swung on, missed. Now 1-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Pitch on the way. On the ground to first. To second for one. Back to first. Not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
He makes a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good foot.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Bradley's there. That's the second out. And Jay stands in to hit. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch on the way. Swing, fly ball. This may be the ball game. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, a big postseason victory right here, and doing it in front of a hometown crowd. So they're happy, and they live to play another day.
Yeah, we like to recognize outstanding performances in our game, so let's do it right now with our Player of the Game award. Talk about what an outstanding affair.
Now, Gary, as a ball club, you really want to come up.
And Bradley settles in. Steve, we talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
Hit in the air to left center. And it's going to be Holiday. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So they pick up one hit. And so John Jay will lead off.
Lights out, and there's no other way to describe it. Jackson has been just a shutdown pitcher today.
We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
Well, this lineup is struggling because he's done such a good job of mixing it up location-wise, don't you think, Steve?
Absolutely. I mean, it's been difficult for the hitters to figure out what's going to happen next. They've been off balance all game long. They just can't center the ball. A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
And now let's take a look at one player clearly instrumental. And with this victory march today, they've overcome a very...
Well, Gary, late in the game, this is the guy you want to put your faith in. Prince Fielder can come up big in these situations.
What he's trying to do at the plate. Swung on. He hit it. It goes to Jay. One away.
Now they've got themselves right where they want to be. Now it's up to the closer to come in and slam the door.
Grounded out last time. Wearing the collar thus far. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
And it's going to be Beltran. And he gets over and grabs it with the left. And Bradley settles in. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. It's Perry at the plate. He'll be the pinch hitter.
Every manager likes to have a guy like this coming off the bench, a guy with a little pop in his bat. If you need a big home run, he's the guy to go to.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now.
Well, that cutter fooled him, but he still had a huge swing at that one.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2.
When you throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
And it's time to present. And now we have a series as they come away. And it's Curtis Granderson now to lead it off. How about our mound performance today, Steve?
Now these ground balls coming up because his right-hander really changing speeds, moving the ball around, changing the hitter's eye level, and pounding the bottom third of the strike zone.
Morrow gets set and delivers. Good eye by Curtis Granderson, lays off, and we're even. Take a look here in his last at bat. He struck out swinging against Morrow.
And look, the way he struggled to catch up to the four-seamer the last time, you have to think you got to go back there again until he proves he can catch up to it.
Well, at this point, being struck out twice on that same pitch, you want to make sure you take that into account. Look for something else to hit.
That's one down. Then you get this close, 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Now, Gary, it always helps to have solid defensive play, backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on the.
That swung on, hit on the ground. Descalso, 2 away.
In this offensive era of baseball, it's tough to come out with shutouts, but he's been phenomenally good today. On top of his game, look to dig up for a little bit extra to get this last hitter out.
Swing, fly ball. This may be the ball game. Steve, that was one of the most outstanding pitching performances that we've seen in recent memory. With that final out, he's got a shutout.
Well, he didn't miss a spot the entire game. He had great defense, but with a great one here today, Gary. And that's all.
Yeah, we like to recognize it. And as they put the victory up in this one. Curtis Granderson will get a shot at it with 2 on.
Now, Gary, he's allowed a boatload of runs in this game, but that really, his last walk was only his 3rd walk so far today.
To second for 1. Over to first, he is safe. Almost a double play, not quite enough time. Jose Bautista, he's at the plate with. Two down.
A tough performance for Wainwright. I mean, he has good stuff as usual.
A swing, and he crunches this one. Deep right center field. It ricochets off the wall. That run is in. And here comes Granderson for the plate. And he's in as well. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double.
Well, this is a guy right here that was made to hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for, and that's what he got right there. Put a good swing on it. He knew what to do with it for that double.
Fielder gets a shot here.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from you.
Now, definitely not an overstatement to say this offense may not be stoppable today. There's a ground ball. The dive, and he's got it. And he's out at first. What an out. So they add 5 more. And Descalso. Had a double his last time up. Struck out swinging last time. Loesch with the pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. Cannot get back. He is tagged out, trying to go back to second. And they get that run in. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move.
Oh, and Granderson takes off. And Jay. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Struggle on the mound that time. Leadoff hitter, Carlos Beltran. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And here's the first one. That's a foul ball. He delivers in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
There's 2 quick strikes. Now he's ahead 0-2. Let's see if he goes out of the zone and see if he can get the hitter to chase.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Here's the pitch. Starts him off with a changeup inside, 1-0. On the way. Swung on, liner to right, and that gets through for a base hit. It's going to bring up John Jay.
Well, anytime you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to tell what a pitcher's really throwing unless you get in that batter's box. You come off the bench very cold like
he makes contact, line drive. That's one. And fielder not able to turn that into a double play. Oh, and a wild throw. So they can't make the play. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double. Matt Holliday looking to knock in a run here. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Joel Zumaya is going to be pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there. And as he gets going against these St. Louis hitters, what do you think's in store?
Well, the manager signals to the bullpen. Oftentimes he wants a power arm, and that's exactly what Joel Zumaya brings, is a power fastball. Clocked over 100 miles per hour multiple times in his career. He also has a power curveball as well. Health has been an issue in the past, but when healthy, he's unhittable.
And Holliday launches it. Goodbye home run. The Cardinals chip away. See, they had a mountain to climb. 7 runs out. They've not lost faith, though. 2-run homer there.
Gary, for the Cardinals right here, nice to get some production, but still somewhat disappointed with where they stand here. You can't dig in at the plate because sometimes it gets away from the pitcher. You have to be able to move. He couldn't get out of the way.
Swing, fly ball. This may be the ball game. Goodbye, home run, a 2-run digger. Well, bit of daylight here. They need some more of those shots. Still down 5.
Well, they need the production, Gary, and they get a little bit, but they've got a long way to go still.
And swing and a miss on Zumaya's pitch, 0-1. Well, they've got a long way to go in this game. You'd like to see him not give up at bats, but the whole lineup's going to have to do that now.
Well, that's right. I mean, the pitcher's dug such a hole for this offense, but...
And a fly ball could be the last out. This one towards Granderson. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
A must-win situation.
It's time now to recognize our player of the... There aren't a lot of these in sports, but this one... 2 out and 2 on for Curtis Granderson. Here's the delivery. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. And Laurie will come in to score. And at second base, he's tagged out. And a great way to start in the first. And it's Carlos Beltran at the plate. He'll start us out here in the second. And you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
And what I've been noticing, guys, it seems like to me he's overusing his four-seamer.
You know, John, you're right. The pitch I'd like to see him utilize more is the two-seam fastball. Get some movement on it and try to get it off the center of the bat.
Got the bat on that one. Jay's there. That's the second out. Bautista towards third. And the throw. They apply the tag. He is out third. 3 up, 3 down for Jaime Garcia. A good third inning for him. He holds steady now with 3 runs allowed. Up. Great to have you with us here tonight. These fans here at the ball yard dealing with some pretty frigid weather. They're bundled up. So far in this one, 1 for 1 off Garcia.
Well, maybe you got to go with the breaking ball out of the zone. You got to hit on it last time. You just don't want to lay it in there again and give him another chance to drive it.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
And this is what they've been working for in this ball game. Golden opportunity here. Base hit, and we've got a whole new game.
You don't know how many of these opportunities you're going to get. You have to capitalize when you do. I think he's
1 for 1 so far. First pitch to him. Fouled away. A shot up the middle, and he's up with it. There's 1 and 2. They pull off the double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. St. Louis maintaining their advantage. And it's Molina at the plate. He'll lead off the 7th. Runner on first, 2 away. The first pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Ends up foul. 0-1. Broxton kicks and delivers to right center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. And he scores, and we are tied. Here's what that double's done for the win expectancy graph.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball, took a good rip.
Line towards second. Up with it. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So they score. Lance Berkman. He'll be leading it off. A couple of RBIs thus far.
Well, he's already driven in a couple runs in this one, Gary. You got to believe they're going to pitch him a little bit more carefully this time.
And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got
Bottom half of the last inning, and you got to believe if you're standing there at the plate, you're thinking about ending it right here.
well, you know, there's clutch.
Line shot into center field, and there we go, the winning run on base.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
So Curtis Granderson is batting and starts him out here. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. One away. The runner's tagging from first. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
It's Perry at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
It's going to be Perez now. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out. Putt shot towards the hole. It's 1 and 2. They got both of them that time. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. And what? Welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports. And Chris Medland is the pitcher as they make the pitching swap.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if the...
Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball. Could be it. And Jay, that's the last out. This ball game is now over. They've done it. The St. Louis Cardinals have won the World Series. And let the World Series celebration. And amidst all this celebration, the player who has earned the prestigious MVP award.
I'm sure it's hard to absorb.
What a moment, folks. Baseball history in the And it's Curtis Granderson now to lead it off. Not looking last time. McCarthy, the delivery. Granderson, he'll foul it away. Strike two pitch, and McCarthy gets it.
Well, it's so tough to hit a good breaking when you swing that hard, but that's what he did. Look at how he almost fell to the ground.
Liner towards the hole, and Murphy loves that one.
Jose Bautista coming up to the plate in a critical situation in this game, Gary. Let's see if he can get the job done.
Bottom half, hit on the ground. The dive, he's got it. And he's out at first. What an out. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
And a chance here with two away for Prince Fielder. He's had one hit 4 times up. He swings at a towering fly ball. Is it enough? Deep into right center field. At the wall. Goodbye. Home run. He did it. A game-winning dinger.